Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Lisa with Lisa's Faith and Budget Planning channel. Oh, Happy New Year. It's January 1st, 2021. It is payday. Well, actually money came in on the 30th, but I'm doing my paycheck to paycheck today. I closed out December and did that paycheck. I am starting new in the new year with paycheck 1 January 1st, and we are going to fill in all the numbers. We are going to color in my Roth IRA savings tracker, because on every payday, which this will probably now be every paycheck to paycheck video, I will be doing this. Every payday I will be filling this in, and that's kind of cool. So I'm excited about that. I have some updates about a savings challenge I did in December, and it was called the YouTube Savings Challenge. This is from December 10th to December 31st. Have not decided if I'm going to do this again, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and make the decision right now. Yes, I want to do this again. And I saved more than I thought I would. I'm going to do this challenge again. I'm going to reprint this and have this in a better sheet of paper, because it's just regular copy paper. I've written all over it, and I want to change some things. I'm actually going to cap this off up to $200 because of what happened in December. In just the 21 days I did this, I thought, wow, I really could use this savings challenge. And if I save a couple $100s a month because of it, I think that's really good. And you guys interact with me, that's even amazing. Growing my channel and meeting new people, which I have met and read a comment and responded to a comment earlier that I just absolutely love. And I don't have their name in front of me. Let me see if I can pull up who it was that commented on my New Year's Eve video, where I closed out the new year and all the good things. But this is what we're going to do, paycheck to paycheck. I'm going to give you the numbers on what I plan to put into savings from this savings challenge. And I think I might take this savings challenge and withdraw it out in cash, and do a cash envelope for it, and kind of have that as a goal to do throughout the year. Because I don't deal with cash. I don't like dealing with cash, to be honest with you. I like everything electronic. But I want to do something that's not just moving money from one bank account to another in a savings account. So I think that will be really fun. And I think I will really enjoy that. I have my iPad here, and I'm going to see if I can pull up. Let's see. I don't think I have the right thing. Do I? Where I have comments. Let's see. My channel. And then this. Oh, there's my video starting. Okay, so who was this that commented? Miss Trini Marine for Life, I think is what she is called. Let me see if I can pull up her channel. And she just watches videos. She doesn't make videos, but maybe she will start making videos. But I guess she's a Marine family. And if you're watching, if I said it wrong, I do apologize. But I loved your comment. You were talking about how you and your family were about to retire soon in a couple months. And it warmed my heart. And I just loved your comment this morning, because I do talk about our retirement and our family and all that, and how we manage our money, having multiple income streams because of military retirement, VA disability, and all that good stuff. So I'm going to definitely do the YouTube channel savings challenge again. I'm going to keep the dollar amounts the same. New subscribers are $5. Each comment will be $2, and then for each like I will save $100. And while we're talking, let's go ahead and go over the numbers. What did December 10th to December 31st look like as far as you guys commenting, you guys liking, and you guys subscribing? So let me grab those numbers. I'll be right back. Okay, so here are the numbers. Let's see here. Here are all the likes. These are the dates starting on the 10th. And let me just pull it up a little bit closer here. And basically I had 49 likes in 21 days, which I thought was pretty good for me for a small channel like mine. And then I had 38 comments And I don't know why I put a dollar sign right there. I meant to put it with a 2. Let's see. $2. So the likes was $49 because they were $1 a piece. And then the comments were $2 a piece that I was saving, and that was $76. And then I had 11 new I had 11 new subscribers in those 21 days, which I thought was really good. And those were $5 a piece. That gave us $55, giving me a total of $180. I didn't think I would make $100 doing the savings challenge, but this was a lot of fun. So I have to find between now and the end of January this $180. Where is it coming out from? And getting that cash. And then when I get the cash, I'll have a cash envelope. I think I'm going to design one and laminate it for myself and just show you guys and put that money in there. So every month I'll have the previous month's total of likes and comments up to $200, I think is what I want to do. And if I can save up to $200 and get things like equipment for my channel and camera and audio and all the good things, definitely grow this channel. I think that would be awesome. And I can do that with y'all's help, with inspiring me to go back and see the activity and see what you guys are doing and what we're talking about and what you like and what you don't like. So this is really, really cool. I'm glad this first challenge really is motivating and a lot of fun. So I think that's really cool. Now, I have my Roth IRA sheet over here, and I have my Paycheck one. I'm going to pop both of these sheets out. I'm going to zoom in, and then we are going to go ahead and fill in this. I've already got everything kind of written in over here to save some time, and then we'll just talk about the numbers and be done with the video. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So let's get started. Balance forward. I have $493.56 that came over from December of 2021 to January of 2022. That's just what was sitting in the bank account, kind of like a buffer, rollover, whatever you want to call it. And it was the actual number. So I'm just going ahead and write both of them here. And nothing changed. See if this writes any better. All right, so military retirement check. I did show a breakdown in my not last video, but the video before last, I don't know, one of the last 2 videos. And my husband had an increase of cost of living for his military retirement. So it's now at $1,592.19. Again, this is after taxes. This is after state and federal taxes are taken out, and medical, vision, dental, and all the things, spousal benefits that we pay into. That way, when he passes, I get 55% of his retirement check, even though he's not here. If he doesn't do that, then I get nothing. So at least that's something for the future. Let's see. So there's that. Military retirement, VA disability. Of course, if my husband passes, that goes away altogether, because this is just to compensate him for all the physical demanding things that they put him through over the years, and so as a service member. And so as long as he needs that medical for life, then they're compensating him for life on that. Now this number also got a cost of living adjustment, and it increased it, I think, $125. This does not get taxed. And oh, I just realized I need to add something else to it. So this only has 4 lines. These are my budget sheets, and I sell these in Etsy, and I'm actually revamping my whole Etsy platform with the same listings, just a different look, a more professional look, and I'm so excited about it. But I need to take this number here, $2,287.52, and I need to add $657.28 to that, and that is number, because I have to combine them, because I only left myself room for 4 lines and I needed 5. My husband doesn't always get VA education benefits. It depends on if he's taking classes that semester or not, but he is, so I needed to combine them together. Typically, I try to remember whether he's taking classes or not, and then I just edit my own budget sheets and then just add an extra line, but I forgot to do that, so that's okay. I'm gonna have to combine these numbers. 29448. Now, I typically need everything written out one line item at a time so I can see it all. When I combine things like this, it does trip me up sometimes, so I have to be very careful. But I'm not too worried about it because it's just those two items, and I do have them labeled over here. Now here, rent and dividends, I always combine because the dividends are always just 2 pennies, and it just keeps me in balance. Now, let's see. I do know how much all of that is. So we charge our son $711, and we got 2 pennies from the credit union. And I'm just going to put that amount down. So we have exact budget here and actuals. And this is what I know that's going to come in. Now, hopefully no more money comes in the next 6 days, because this paycheck one is all the way, basically December 31st, January 1st income, because it did come like the day before, all the way up to January 6th. January 7th is my husband's next paycheck in his job, and that's a salary check. So this is just all of his government checks, my son's government checks where he pays rent, and we pay his medical insurance, which takes up a majority of this rent, and the rest of it we just apply to our groceries and utilities and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and total all this up together and see what we're working with. Hopefully in the next 6 days we don't have any other income come in, but if we do, I'll squeeze it in somehow. 49356 plus the 1,592.19 and 2,944.80, and plus the $711.02. There we go. So we are working with $5,741.57. And I'm not going to put the actual just in case something does pop up, but I don't think it will, and I'm not going to worry about it too much. Like I said, it's only 6 days. So the budgeted amount for our mortgage is $1,990.98. And it's so funny, this number right here, every time I look at it, I kind of giggle because I met my husband in 1990, on December 1st, 1990. And I'll never forget that because we had a car accident that night. Not him and I, but me and my cousin, and he had to rescue us. It was kind of funny. I even passed out in his arms. It's hilarious. All right, moving on from memory lane. In 1998 is when we had our first child. So I look at that number, it's like my whole life right there. You know, when I met my husband, I had my first child. The only thing I would need like a 04 or something, and I that's my second child. So that has not cleared because of the weekend and the holiday and New Year's. That will clear next week on Monday or probably Tuesday. So once that's cleared, I'll write the actual number down. Helping Hands is how we tithe military retirement. We give $200 to our church, and that is an auto draft, so it's already come out. Roth IRA, I've already transferred the funds, $158. Now this here, Roth IRA 158, which we'll be coloring in on the first nest egg here. I haven't decided what color. I need to pick a color. Is for 2023 Roth IRA. We have an emergency fund of $18,000 pretty much. Once the next salary check comes in, we'll be fully funded at $18,125. And then after that fully funded happens, and I get with our investment people, they're going to put $6,000 of that into a Roth IRA for this year, and it's going to accrue interest at the larger number than these smaller increments all year, and that's what we're looking for. So, and this will set me up by the end of this year in December. We'll be able to front load another $6,000 for the next year's Roth IRA. So I'm super excited. I've never invested in myself like this. This is really new to me, and I'm still learning how to do it. So there's that. I do have an AMCO transaction come out. We do have an AMCO credit card, and the only reason we have it is, one, they're in walking distance of my house, so if I need to leave my car, I can walk home. And they work on our car, and they have, I think right now the special is 6 months no interest on the card. It's been up to a year of no interest on the card as well. We've never taken that long before, but when we take it in for oil changes or other maintenances, sometimes it's been $3,000 to $5,000 worth of maintenance, and we just pay for it. Basically, it's interest-free for us, and we just pay for it, and this way we don't have to pay for it and move money all at once when we check out at the time of purchase. We just put it on the card, and then we plan how we're going to pay the card back and pay it without interest. So it's kind of like it's the only other credit card that we really have that we actually use. We have a Visa credit card, and I have a credit card log that I talk about on this channel with my savings tracker and sinking funds. And then we have the AMCO card, and because we don't use it very often, but we do put stuff on it, I just write it as a line item bill here in my transactions. So Humana Health, this is my son's health insurance. He's the one that pays rent. So as you're going to see, that rent is just basically, we get less than $200 out of it left, because we have to pay $512 for him to stay TRICARE young adult in the same military treatment facilities, as well as the same provider that we have, and we go to the same people. The reason that's important with us is because, one, he's autistic, and two, they already know us and they know his medications, and we don't have to kind of break in new people to do that. But this is only until he's 26. After that, we have to figure out something else. He may go on Medicaid, but when we go to a military treatment facility, there is no out-of-pocket expense for medications. So that's where we get our medications from, and all we're paying is his medical here, and this is all we pay. We don't pay for any prescriptions or anything. So, and I don't know how it works outside of that. My sons are autistic, and I need to really buckle down and focus on that, but it's just really hard for me emotionally. So pray for me on that I kind of get that lined up before he doesn't have to have a military treatment facility or can't use it anymore. I have 3 years. So, and this upcoming year is going to be a lot of changes. You know, we might be moving. My husband may do a job change. We don't know. Or we may finish the year the way we are and then do everything next year. We have not decided. So it's a whole new year, whole new adventure, because my youngest son is graduating high school, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. So Greater Europe Missions, Jim, that's what that is. And we support missionaries, which is how we tithe the VA disability. And that is $231.75. And that's an auto draft. Our missionaries are in Germany and are actually getting ready to have another baby. And every once in a while, you'll see me do an extra tithe to Greater Europe Mission throughout the month. That's how we tithe any overtime money my husband is earning. And so that's how that works. It's just something we've decided to do and prayed about, and that's where God led us. So that's what we do. Natural gas this month is $107. We did have to run the heat. It is January timeframe. $107.90, and that was the bill. But I have the air conditioning on today. It's January 1st. It's just been odd winter weather. It's very mild, and that bothers me because that means there's going to be more mosquitoes this summer, and I don't like that. Mosquitoes love me way too much, more than any mosquito should. So, yeah, I prefer at least a couple really harsh cold snaps in order to kill off the weakest mosquitoes, and then it lowers the population down in the summer. Hopefully. I don't think that's going to happen this year. Paramount Plus is a streaming subscription that we use. CBS All Access is what it used to be. They're heavily advertising it more, I've noticed lately. So we like it. I mean, it's not the best. It's not the worst. It's like any other streaming service. But I like a lot of CBS programming. So, yeah, that works. I am enjoying the new CSI. So that's pretty cool with Vegas. Now, grocery household, let's see. I need my other list. I have notes. I'm cheating over here. So let me grab my notes. And for the first 6 days, this is going to sound like a lot of money, but I tend to buy heavy upfront. So first 6 days, I'm giving myself $250 for grocery household. Restaurants, we're giving ourselves $112.50. I think we spent 30 some of it last night for pizza, for Friday night pizza night, so that doesn't leave a lot, but it's only 6 days, so that should be plenty. And I'm not going out to eat anymore this week, so that should be okay. And the miscellaneous, for me, 137, why does it say 51? I am not sure where I got that number from. Let me double check real quick, hold on. Okay, not sure where the 51 of my notes came from, but it's supposed to be 37.50. That's okay. And then 87.50 for gas should be plenty of gas for me. My husband's not back. He's still deployed with the ship. Actually got to spend time with him on New Year's Eve over the phone. He uses a Google Duo to call us on Wi-Fi. And it was midnight, and he showed me the fireworks outside his little hotel thing that he was staying in. Let's see if I can find a picture. There we go. So we did Happy New Year from Greece, and this was outside his hotel. It's a blurry picture, but that's okay. See if I can get this on the camera here. But you can see I put this on top, a little bit of fireworks, and this is the street. There was like nobody outside. Like he said they're afraid to go outside in COVID right now in Greece. So they're like nobody out there. And, but he's in Greece and he is in a hotel. He slept all day, and then he happened to be up at midnight in his hotel, and we were talking, and he's like, oh, the fireworks are going off. So he was showing them to me, and I thought that was really sweet. So we had New Year's together in Greece. It was about 5 o'clock our time. So that was kind of cool. And then that was it. He had to go. He went back to bed. But let's see. Gas. And then the next thing I want to put, and I'm going to see if this will work, because I just showed you all these numbers, right? For how much savings I'm putting away for my YouTube savings challenge. So can I include $180 out of this? I don't know. Let's try. I'm going to put YouTube savings challenge. All right. And I'm going to put $180 here, because that is what you guys helped me decide on saving from my channel for 21 days. And I'm like so thankful and grateful for all of you on this. I mean, just really thank you for supporting my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, put a comment in the emoji or an emoji in the comments below with the interactions. I absolutely would love it. You don't have to say anything. Just like click, just put a smiley face or whatever you want to put. I would absolutely love it. And being that today is New Year's Day, you can put a celebratory fireworks or party face or whatever, something celebratory that it's the first day of the new year. And if you're watching this, go ahead and put that in the comment section. I would love to see how far we get this month on all the comments, likes, and subscribes. So yeah, that'll be cool. Let's total these numbers up, and I will be right back.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest.
We are budgeting $4,042.87, and that should be plenty there. So I'm going to make this a negative. I'm going to add this total here, slow it down just a little bit, $5,741.57, and that still gives me $1,600. I feel like I'm missing something. Is there something I'm missing I'm not thinking of? I don't think so. I think I've gotten everything that I planned on getting. Yeah, so that should be it. So I'm going to go ahead and put these numbers in down here at the bottom. I got to move my iPad out of the way. There we go. and pull this up. So the total here was minus expenses. Oh, I forgot to write that total down. Hold on. So $1,698.70. See if I can get that number back. So I'm gonna make this negative and add the 574157. Yeah, and that's the number that I need. So those are my total expenses, $4,042.87. That is that. That is Paycheck 1 setup. I'm going to go ahead and zoom us out. Well, before I zoom us out, though, I do need to do some coloring. So here is my traditional Roth IRA budget sheet. Again, I have this in my Etsy store. It's designed a little bit different than this with the font, but it has the same eggs, and it has, and each nest egg is like $250. So you can either fill it in as a $250 nest egg, or you can actually just color half of it and then color the other half later and do it $125. Either way will work. I'm trying to decide on a color, so let me be right back. Okay, I am back. So I have decided to use my mild liner that I got at Walmart. I'm going to use the green one because this is money we're saving and we want it to grow, and green kind of represents grow and money and all those good things. So today is January 1st, and I am going to color in these little eggs here. And I put all $158 in. So when you print these out, whatever you use, I prefer colored pencil because, you know, what happens here is usually highlighters and markers rehydrate the ink, and I use pretty heavy ink. And when I print my budget sheets, and they will smear just a little bit. So if you don't want that, colored pencils work really well. And I like the little twisting kind because I use them in my other tracker, and I wanted to use green and I can't find my other colored pencils. Now, if you're buying budget sheets that aren't printed like from a home printer or whatever, then you won't have this problem. If that's like a company or a book that has it, then yeah, that won't be a problem. So there we go. I have highlighted, colored my first nest egg, and it's not the prettiest. I'm not, coloring was not my greatest subject in school apparently, but I have put the money away, and I've got my first nest egg for 2023 ready, and for next year, and I can't wait to put in this year's once I meet with my advisors. So let's go ahead and grab my notebook. I'm going to zoom out and we'll close out this video. Okay, I'm back. Before I close this out, I just remembered something. I didn't put in my husband's transfer money. So he transferred out the VA education into his Visa Go card, and I knew I was missing something. I knew the number was high, but I kind of rolled with it, and it finally came back to me. So glad I got this. Because we don't do this every month. Sometimes I forget, and it's like, So the other thing I need to put in here is Visa Go card, prepaid. So any extra money that comes in from the VA education deposits goes to my husband. And I talked about this in my last video. Let's see if it's on the other side of here. Yeah, Visa prepaid Go card. And I forgot about it here when I did this budget. I'm sorry, it's all crooked here. But I did remember at the end. So $657 is what he transferred out. It's already happened, so I need to make sure I put it in here. So I'm going to put that right here, and then I'm going to adjust the numbers. There we go. And then we're going to redo the numbers down here. So I forgot to take this out, so I'm going to take $4,042.87 minus the $657. Oh, wait a minute. That's not what I meant to do. I need to add. Duh. $42.87 plus $657. There we go. So it's still less than what the deposit was for total, And I knew I was fine. I just couldn't think, why am I missing a certain amount? And I use erasable Frixion pens, thank the Lord, because I always make mistakes. 6. And this is why I write everything out. My brain needs this. If it does not, I don't have that visual picture in my head to really remember everything. And there's only so much this little brain can take hold in without exploding. So there we go. So I'm going to take that out. I'm going to take that number, make it negative 574157 minus 469987. All right, this makes more sense. So much more. Anywhere from like a few $100s to $1,000 is what I like to keep in the buffer of the checking account as I go paycheck to paycheck. That way, if unbudgeted stuff pops in, I can cover it. That's why that is there. So I have left in the buffer of my checking account, the rollover, whatever you want to call it. I don't call it rollover until I actually roll it over paycheck to paycheck, but I should have this much, the buffer to handle anything that comes in or comes up during the first 6 days of paycheck 1. This will cover whatever I need. That way, if I miss something again, like the prepaid card, which has already happened. I just don't have my bank statement in front of me. But if I miss anything, a bill or some kind of auto transaction that I forgot about, I have cash there and it won't be messed with. And it won't ruin, how much money we're protecting to spend on our spending categories, which are the grocery, household, restaurants, miscellaneous, and gasoline. Those I check in weekly and do a weekly tracker on that. For my weekly check-ins, I do them on Thursdays. I close them on Thursdays because it flows with our Friday paydays. Regardless of the first of the month check, I always do. And I usually start every month on the 1st because our checks do come that way. I did want to get to the point where I wasn't counting on retirement check and just banking that, but I can't quite get there yet. So we'll see in the future if I can reduce expenses enough to do it. But for now, I have to use everything in the front end and then kind of move money around. But usually at the end of the month, I have money I can put away. And I still got to do my YouTube savings. I am super thrilled with that. So now I'm going to go to my notebook and close out this channel, or close out this video. I'll be right back. Okay, that completes paycheck 1. We are good to go. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and I will save $1. If you make a comment in the comment section below, I will save $2. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, subscribe and join the family and join the conversation. And I will save $5 because you subscribed to my channel this month. I am happy to have everyone here. You are amazing. And I hope you have an amazing and blessed new year. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this